Hello and welcome to my video 5.3 Adding Polynomials. So this is just like the simplifying or like versus unlike terms video 5.2, but it looks slightly different, but the steps are all the exact same. So a question could look like this: add the following polynomials, and then you have like A, B, C, whatever. So let's do the first one here. It's nice and simple, and we're going to start simple, we're going to go harder. And so as we go, please pause the video before I start doing any question. Try it yourself, then press play in order to reveal how I did the question. Alright, so for this one, you're going to be adding 2x plus 4x. Now, I want you from now on to think of x like a basket. Okay? A basket can have 6 things, can be 1 thing, could be 3 things. It doesn't matter. You don't know how many. X is a basket. So when we are adding this, you can think of it as 2 baskets plus 4 baskets equals 6 baskets. It's not that hard, right? So this is what we're going to be doing. Now, when we're going down to these squared ones, squares are like having a basket, a basket, a basket in a square shape. So there's multiple baskets like that. Okay, so basket with x, x, and then there's x with just a line, and then there's just a number. Okay, so think about these different options. And lastly, the third option could be, whoops, if you drew it correctly, Mr. D. There you go. So now we've got x, x, x. And so this is x cubed, this is x squared, this is x, and this is just a number. So if you're thinking about it like this, you can quite obviously see you can only add a square with a square. If you add a square to a cube, well, it doesn't really tell you anything. So it doesn't mean anything. It's really hard to understand. So we're going to be adding like terms with like terms. So if we look at this, nice, easy question. We have the like terms like that. We have the like terms like that. So we're going to be adding them straight down. So let's do that. 3x squared plus 2x squared is 5x squared. Plus a negative 4 plus 1. So there's always a little invisible 1 here. So have a little invisible 1, or maybe write it in if you forget. Sorry about that. So negative 4 plus 1 is going to be negative 3x. Don't forget that x. Okay. Now, we're going to go to a little bit harder question. So if you want to, pause it now before I start the question. Alright, so I'm just looking at what's the highest term, what's the highest degree. Well, I have a 2 here. I have an invisible 1, visible 1, visible 1. There's nothing higher than 2. So I'm going to do all the 2's first. And if I look here, I can find that all the 2's are right there. So 3 plus 6 minus 2 is 7x squared. And now I'm going to look at the next highest. Well, all of these ones have degree 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6x. And now, lastly, we're going to do this one. Oh, and I can't forget that this has the negative right there. Don't lose negatives. Okay, so negative 6 plus 2 is minus 4. Alright, I'm going to start going a little bit faster through these, one at a time, because these are a little bit longer questions. So looking for the highest degree, well, there's degree 3, degree 3, so 4 minus 2 is 2x cubed. Next degree, we have degree 2, degree 2, degree 2, degree 2. This has a little invisible 1. So that's 1 plus 4 equals 5, plus 2 equals 7, plus 2 equals 9, so plus 9x squared. The next highest degree that we have is this degree 1, and there's only one of those, so 3x. And lastly, we have our constants. 5 minus 2 is plus 3. All right, so hopefully you can see maybe with the color coding, we're going one at a time and we start with the highest and go down. Okay, we're going to try that again over here with our next one. So we have the highest degree is 2, 2, and there's no more of those. So let's add that together. 4 plus 2 equals 6x squared. And let's find the rest. So all of these have an invisible degree 1. So degree 1, degree 1, degree 1. So 2 plus 2 equals 4, plus 3 equals 7x. All right, and our last question. Remember, pause this before I do it. All right, first step, just like every other one, looking at the highest degree first. Highest degree, highest degree. There's no more like that. So 4 minus 2 equals 2x cubed. Okay, next we have the degree 2, degree 2, degree 2, degree 2, and this has a little invisible 1. So 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 equals 9x squared. This is the next highest with degree, invisible degree 1, plus 3x. And lastly, we have our constants. 5 minus 2 equals plus 3. So I hope that this video helped, and I hope that you now understand how to add polynomials. Good luck.